An excerpt from Paradiso. I was there when F. Kaminsky fell. He was looking at me, and I stopped to stare back. We watched each other, standing perfectly still. Then he raised the can of gasoline, presenting it to me with arm outstretched. Truth be told, at that point, I was sure it was some kind of performance art, and I remained, holding my breath. He lifted the can above his head and closed his eyes, bathing his face in the rising sun. Then he began to pour. First, I watched the glistening waterfall crash downwards, following the line of his arm, and then I watched it collide with his face, droplets scattering in the cool, vibrant air. He drenched himself in gasoline, and then he looked at me again, eyebrows raised. His other hand came up slowly in front of his face, and he pressed it against his drooping lashes. I thought at first that he was touching his cheek, but when the lone spark hit his eyelid and he went up, I understood with chemical clarity what had happened. His hair burned away before anything else, and bald and lashless, he looked more like a baby than a man. After that, he fell. As he drifted downward, he looked at me with sympathy, and I saw that his blue eyes were flecked with red. Perhaps some veins had popped. I looked away just as he hit the ground. The police were there almost before impact. I had to give a statement, and that was all right, but the reporters exalted me, and that was excellent. Suddenly, I was the oracle, the authority on what had he done before going up in flames. How had he acted? What did I think he was thinking? In front of the camera and in print, telling my version of events, I felt the wind on my face and fame tapping at my shoulder. I was not a party to the fall, not even an accessory, but the oracle of his last moments. Every inch of magnificence he attained by flame, I attained simply by proximity. There was glory in his death, enough to go around. Thank you.